Some of you probably know, I have to, when I teach and talk about things, I usually have to do, you know, diagrams. I have to act things out. It's kind of what I call an Italian overhead, you know. Instead of drawing, I just kind of draw things in space and everything. And I decided I would use this chair because that's a really nice, a real nice illustration. What I'm trying to explain to you tonight is what I call the fixed point of reference. The fixed point of reference. Now, it's already been mentioned several times this weekend in different ways, and you're going to recognize it when I start getting into it and explaining it to you. You're going to, because all of us have encountered this particular issue. I want to underline it because in terms of, you may not realize this, I bet you a lot of you do. Christians have a peculiar way of thinking. They have a peculiar view of reality that usually, often, I mean, it comes head to head with the way the world thinks. And the more the world changes and the more the world buys into atheism and relativism and humanism and all those other isms out there, the more conflict we have. Now, what I would like to do tonight is try to help equip you folks to understand why you think the way you do and where your worldview comes from, because everybody has a worldview. They just don't know it. The fixed point of reference. Well, what in the world is it? Well, okay, let's imagine. It won't be too hard. You just imagine that I'm in a big, humongous, this dark room. It's a featureless room. It doesn't even have corners in it. It has round walls, you know. And the whole point of that is I don't know where I am. And I'm feeling my way around in this room and trying to figure out, you know, the first thing anybody does when they get somewhere is they want to know where they are. I had to get a map to find out, is this the way to get to Vail? I finally found out where. But, you know, and I'm groping around, trying to find my way around where I am. And so, oh, what is this? It's a chair. Yes. Oh, boy, yes. It has legs, and it has braces, and it has a back. It's a chair. Ah, good. Now I can sit here. At least I know where I am. I'm in the chair. Yeah. Oh, that's a good feeling. You know, now that I know I got this chair. That's a home base. Yeah, home base. I can navigate from this chair. I can just kind of, you know, just kind of send out some feelers in. I'm going to find out where it is. Yeah, well, there ain't nothing there. Yeah, anything back here. And I keep navigating. I get pretty good at it after a while. You know, I just kind of, well, I'm feeling pretty good. After a while, I really get daring. I get into the old dead reckoning, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Works. Now I can tell where I am. Good. Now I always know where I am. Why are you people laughing? I'll tell you why you're laughing. It doesn't really have a lot to do with being a Christian, but it helps. You realize, just naturally, automatically, you realize that no fixed point of reference is going to do you any good unless it has two factors. Number one, it has to be separate from you. Number two, it can't move. As soon as I pick it up and make it a part of my life, make it a part of my consciousness, make it a part of my mobility, it ain't a fixed point of reference anymore. I'll never know where I am because the stupid thing moves. Now, as long as it stays right there, now that's security. That's one of the prime factors of navigation, you know. When you're out on a sailboat, right? You're out on the vast, featureless, expansive ocean out there, and you have no idea where you are. Well, one way, you hear your sextant out there, and you shoot to the stars. You measure from the stars. And the reason you can measure from the stars to figure out where you are is because the stars don't move. They're fixed in space. Now, the Earth moves, and it makes it look like the stars move, but we know all that stuff. They don't move. But if the stars went, you know, you wouldn't know where you are. That's a fixed point of reference. Everybody needs one. Everybody tries to have one. Some people try to believe it does not exist.